So a lot of you are asking yourself, what the hell is going on with Veracity Markets and who's next? What's really going on with these South African brokers? It's not for the first time we are seeing this, but thank you so much for joining me tonight, guys, because today we are going to get all the answers that we need. I am joined by a very wonderful guest of mine who is working for the broker and also part of, she's worked for different brokers too, and I think we've been speaking for a number of months now, trying to see what ways can we bring to people and bring much better solutions when it comes to brokerage. What I'm gonna do, because this is recorded live on Zoom, I'm gonna switch off the comments for a moment, and then I'm gonna try, and speak to her and speak to you guys. And then after that, I'm gonna be taking your questions, and then then we move on. Let me ask her to unmute herself, and then we greet her. Her name is Ngamsile Gajeni from Infonox, and good evening, Ngamsile.
Good evening, everyone. Can you guys hear me clearly?
Yeah, we can hear you on my side. We can hear you. I don't know. Anyway. Okay. Sharp. What the hell is going on?
Okay.
What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on?
Wow, what a big question.
What the hell is going on? Because I think everybody is like scared. They are not sure. There's South African brokers, then there's international brokers, and everyone wants to know now, should I be trading now? Is this the end time? Should I run away from
the end
forex?
time, Jesus is coming back.
Should I go for crypto? Should I go for stock market? Or am I on the right position? What's going on? What is going to happen with my money at Veracity or anything like that? But let's start with this big question. What the hell is going on? Can you just, I think we saw a big email, even from other people, social media influencers who are very big, in this game, showing us an email came from the Veracity Market. What's going on?
Okay, guys. Firstly, I would like to say, since this is recorded, I'm not allowed to mention names and everything like that.
That's okay.
But I'm just gonna explain the situation that is currently going on.
Sure.
So what happened? We have FSCA, which is a regulator for all South African brokers. Mm-hmm. So I think it was last year or a year before last, they asked all the brokers to have an ODP license, to apply for an ODP license, and they were given some time to do that. So some brokers were able to apply on time, some were not able to apply. I wouldn't say who did and who did not apply. I don't want to put like, to speak better about other brokers, but what you can do, you can go to the FSCA website, and then you can check there who is regulated, who is not regulated. All right. Yeah. So they were given a length of time to apply. So some were not able to apply. Some applications are still pending on the system, of which is not a broker's problem. It's a delay from FSCA side, because there are a lot of brokers that applied for this big license. So I think now they are starting to communicate with the guys maybe who were not able to apply on time for this license, because this license requires a lot of things to have. It's not an easy license where
a lot of money too, right?
There's a lot of money involved to do this license. So you don't just say, okay, I'm going to apply and get my license. You need to put money aside. I'm talking about millions of money that you need to put aside in order to apply for this license. The process itself, it's so draining. It can take like the whole year while you're busy applying for this. It's back and forth. They want this, they want that, until they get to the point where they say, okay, we approve this broker, or we do not approve this broker for their own reasons, right? So now they're starting to communicate with different brokers. Then I guess it depends on the level also of applications. So I wouldn't know whether Veracity did apply or didn't apply or what's going on. But from what we heard or from what we've seen, they were told to freeze everything currently, so you cannot withdraw your money like right now if you need your money. I'm not sure whether in future you will be able to withdraw your money. For instance, what happened with JP Markets.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Because
I think it was
that's where I wanted to go, because
yes.
a lot of
So
it's not like we're
it
seeing this
was
for the very first time.
yes. So there are many different reasons why a broker can be closed down, right?
Mhm.
A broker can be closed down because the clients are complaining, especially about withdrawals.
Okay.
No one wants to deposit money, trade, and then from there we are being told you won't be able to get your money, or in order for you to get this money, you need to deposit this money. It doesn't make sense. So the more clients are complaining about the broker, the more. So the FSCA is for people. It's not for the
Yeah,
brokers. It's for
yeah,
people. So
yeah.
when people goes to FSCA and said, okay, I deposit my money with JP Markets like $1 million, and then I made a profit of maybe 500K, but I was never able to withdraw anything from there.
Mhm.
So the FSCA will go back to the broker and then like check everything. Is the broker operating like, okay, you can be regulated, right? You can have a license,
Cool.
but only to find that the way you do your business inside your broker
It's funny
is not
stuff.
allowed,
Yeah, it's
right?
not allowed.
For
Yeah.
instance, yes, it's not allowed. So some brokers are doing that where you cannot withdraw your money, or maybe they promise you like heaven and earth, saying, okay, you give me this money, I'm going to trade for you and you get this money. So in trading industry, we don't have that. We don't have guarantees. I cannot say,
No.
okay, give me your 5,000 today and then tomorrow I'm going to give you 10K. It doesn't work like that. This
Yeah.
is a very big market. So each and every broker needs to be clear to the client, saying, okay, you deposit the money, these are the risks that we are facing in the market. So in order for you to minimize this risk, you need to start. For instance, Ngobego is having a school, right?
Sure.
So for you to register in his school, to start in his school, it minimizes your risk to lose money from the markets. Not me from a broker saying, okay, if you trade with Infonox today, tomorrow you'll be a millionaire. Why am I still working? Why am I here? Why am I talking? It's 8 o'clock. I should be sleeping if there was possible.
Yeah.
So that means it's not possible. That means you do make profits and then you do lose money. So
I
what you
agree.
need to do on your side is to equip yourself, like to have at least the basic knowledge on how to do all this. So
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
when we hear such where the brokers are being closed down by FSCA, there are many reasons involved. So with Veracity, they were not too clear what happened. They just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
gave us a
They were not
statement.
too clear. They were like,
So
hey.
we're still waiting for a statement from FSCA, because
Yeah.
FSCA doesn't go like around and say this and this. They'll just give us a statement,
These
which
are the
will be a
reasons that's
public
going on.
statement
Yes. Yes.
saying, yes, okay, we've closed down Veracity because of this and this and this, right? So
Yeah.
if FSCA is not giving us a reason like till today, that means FSCA is still negotiating with Veracity or still waiting for feedback from Veracity. Like maybe it can be
Going. Yeah.
papers, it
Yeah.
can be anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we don't know like what's going on the background currently, but all we know is it is not easy for a broker to come back like in a full force
Yeah.
once this happens. From the past experience, from what we've seen happening, we
Yeah.
know like, okay, JP, they've closed down and now they're okay,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
they cannot go back because
Yeah.
no one can now go
Yeah.
back and trade with them. So
I've
what
had
they're doing now. So
I've heard a lot of things about JP, and I'm engaging with people who are very, very close to JP, and they're saying, hey,
exactly.
listen, there's a lot of JP Markets is coming back and this and that, but who trusts JP Markets? Because it's like, to the people, it's like when the broker is closing down, it's like the
Exactly.
broker is like a pyramid scheme. They were just here to collect a number of people's money, and then after they close down and they tell you these are the regulations, blah blah blah, and then after that they don't, people don't hear from the broker, and then they're, the broker just run away with their money. But
exactly.
so at the moment we are seeing all of this is happening. Somebody has 3 million rand with Veracity Markets. Somebody has 500,000 rand. Somebody has $10.
Exactly.
It's their last $10. They wanted to buy food, but they say, let me just put it in the market. Probably something's gonna come out, and I'm gonna, buy something to eat tomorrow, anything like that. What happens now?
True, that's very true.
Do they go and strike, or is there anything to do, or they just wait for the FSCA because their money is not here? They are trying to withdraw, but they can't withdraw. They've been sent the email. They can't even execute trades at the moment.
No, they can't. The only thing they can do is to close trades.
Yeah.
They cannot, they cannot go on strike because the money is frozen currently. So they cannot unfortunately, they won't be able to get their money back for now until this case is resolved, right?
Okay.
Obviously, if the broker is closing down like permanently, FSCA will require the broker to pay the clients back, of which in most cases, some people are still waiting money from JP Market till today. So you can wait maybe for 5 years till you get your money. These court cases, these court cases, they like take long. So you're still waiting for your 10,000 rands, and they're going on and on and on until you lose hope. So you cannot go on strike. The only thing that you can do is to wait for feedback from FSCA, and then if Veracity can afford to pay back the deposits, then they can pay back. Remember, the broker makes money from deposits and from trading, right?
Yes.
So let's say I deposit maybe 50K.
Yes.
And then Mobile deposits maybe 5K, and then somebody else or Pumlani deposits maybe 1,000 rands, right? If I trade and make profits, the broker will take money from their own pockets and pay me.
Yeah.
There's no money that is around to pay everyone. So if Ngobego is withdrawing, or if Ngobego is depositing money and I'm withdrawing, there is the exchange that is happening within the broker.
Sure.
Do you understand?
Sure.
So now, if there's no one who is trading, if no one is depositing, where are they going to get the money to pay all these people? Is it possible for them to do that, or is not? Well, we wouldn't know because we don't know their books, how if they have money or they don't have money. But what I can say is, I'm not saying there's something wrong with the South African brokers. Some of them, they do have OTP.
I agree.
Just check your facts before you put your money in any broker. This is about you and your future.
I want to ask you something. Somebody is out there, they are not sure in terms of, in terms of looking at all these regulations, acts number ban, to see what this broker is able to do. Are they licensed to give me NASDAQ? Are they licensed to trade over the weekend? Are they licensed to, to do all these things? Tell me a few red flags in a broker, like let's say a South African broker. Tell me if you like to say, if you see these are red flags, to say, you know what, probably there's something funny going on there.
All right. So the first thing, if I pitch you today, let's say Infonox is a local broker. If I say, okay, you need to come to Infonox because of this and this and this, we're gonna buy you maybe a Gucci bag tomorrow, then you join me, right? Before you join me, regardless of my promises to you, you need to go to my website. So you go to the broker's website, and then the first thing that you need to see there is an FSP number. So each and every broker should have an FSP number, meaning it's regulated, right? If you scroll down from each and every broker should have, if you scroll down, you should see where it says legal, right? You click there, that's when you will see now, okay, this broker is regulated to provide me with this kind of instrument, and this broker is regulated, because it differs with brokers. Some they offer CFDs, some they only offer forex. So you need to take your time before you put your money. Take your time, go to the websites of the broker, check if it's regulated, go to legal. I know we don't do that. Like we don't do that. We just deposit and then trade. But this time, in these trying times, you need to go and check, especially on legal, and then you check on instruments. What are you allowed to trade with the broker? Because sometimes we find someone will say, okay, I deposited money because I wanted to trade maybe NASDAQ. Only so find I don't find NASDAQ on the platform. And then if you go back to the website, you will see that we do not offer NASDAQ actually. But you didn't check, right? You didn't check. You just went on and registered for the account. So this must be your responsibility to check the website, to check the FSP number, to check what are they offering, what can you trade, how much minimum. There are a lot of things involved in trading. But see, in for us, where we are here, we have Ngubego that can like teach us basics on how to trade, how to check all these things via his school. So we are currently at an advantage because we have someone that can just lead us and show us like what to do and what not to do. But some other people, they just go straight to the broker's website without anyone assisting them with anything, of which they get banned at the end of the day.
I agree. There is something that I think I used to check this when there was a lot of noise about Veracity Markets. I'm gonna specify Veracity Markets because it's the one that is down at the market at the moment. There is something called a juristic rep. Like you look at their license, like on legal, they're saying Veracity Markets is registered South African corporates, right? With registration number, blah blah blah. And then they say is a juristic representation representative of Red Pipeline or maybe a certain license, which is not probably in most cases it is not it is not a broker's license. It's usually an insurance license or anything like that. What do you say to somebody who's going to a broker who is a broker who's exactly like Veracity Markets at the moment? The broker is regulated, yes, for now, because the regulations are there, even though you're not using the license. But the broker is not using their license. The OTP is not listed at the moment. What do you say to somebody who's trading with that broker?
I will say it's time for that person to recalculate, to re-strategize before you find yourself like in trouble where you cannot get your withdrawals or you cannot trade anymore and your funds are stuck somewhere. I will say just move. I'm not saying move to where, but I'm just saying you need to move from that situation, because if I am not using my license or this kind of situations that we're having, I don't want to talk too much, but I will say move. You still have time. Like you can withdraw your money tomorrow and start moving. I know it's not easy to leave a broker that like you've gotten used to. For instance, I've traded with different brokers before. Starting a new broker is kind of something not as ideal, because now you are used to their instruments, you are used to the system. Now we have to go and join this new broker. But it's worth it at this point. It's at this point, it's worth it. It's worth it if we see that, okay, the broker that I'm using currently is a South African broker. Then double check your facts, and then if you see a red flag, I'm saying move.
Okay, to everyone who's in the meeting right now, because you are obviously under a broker, you can't say some other things. And me, I have
I
the power
can't.
here. Me, I have the power here. So the
I
situation here,
can't.
okay, guys, the situation here is that in South Africa, in South African brokers, ziyakhala.
Ziyakhala baba, ngiyakutshela.
Ziyakhala. So what you need, guys, what you need to know is that the FSCA has come up and they are regulating all brokers, and they need to apply for this license called the ODP. And if your broker doesn't have it, and worst part, they are using somebody else's license, that is a big red flag at the moment. And that is why even today, I told everybody to withdraw funds from each and every broker. All these brokers that you are using, funny brokers that you're using. Sometimes you're like, what, maybe let's play one or two games with these brokers. Let's trade. Maybe they are here for the long term, and then you start trading with them, and then something like this happens, and then boom, it's an alarm. Like there's many brokers that are going to be, there's many brokers who are going to go down. I believe that there's a couple of brokers, the broker that you're liking the most, the blue broker, a blue and navy broker. That broker, I don't believe that broker is going to be here in the next couple of months or years. That gold broker, that gold and black broker, that broker, I don't believe it's going to be here in the next couple of years. So please withdraw all your funds. This is not a financial advice, but I'm telling you now, withdraw all your funds. You don't want to be part of this wave where the Financial Services Board, well, it's the FSCA now, but it used to be Financial Services Board, where they are sweeping everything and you are part of it. Okay, cool stuff. Now, I want to ask something. You are part of, you've worked for a number of brokers, and I used to work for a broker too. You have worked with a couple of brokers, and you are now part of Infonox. Why did you move out of these brokers and you've joined this Infonox? And why Infonox? Why should me, Ngobeko Mchene, be part of Infonox and start trading with Infonox?
Right. So Infonox, I know it's not like well known in South Africa, but we are globally recognized. We have presence like in 15 countries. Our head office is in England. Currently in South Africa, we have 2 branches. We have one here in Rosebank, where I work, and also we have one in Cape Town. So since it is an international broker, it offers more instruments. It offers more than South African brokers. So the reason I moved from a South African broker to an international broker, it was because me, for instance, as a trader as well, I can trade a lot of instruments, and they are regulated. They're holding like 5 licenses currently in different countries. So it's not that they're only having a South African license.
Yeah, because
They're
that's very
having like
important.
5
You
licenses
want to know if you
currently.
guys have the ODP?
Yes, they have 5. Look at me, I'm saying 5, but I'm not saying 10. They have like 5 licenses currently. So you are safe with Infonox when it comes to a broker closing down because of licenses and stuff like that. You can trade indices, you can trade commodities, you can trade the forex, you can trade cryptocurrencies. It's like you can even do copy trading if you don't know how to trade, or if you know how to trade but you don't have time, you can just link your account. In this case, you can link your account with Ngobeko and do copy trading. We've got like we've got this app that is called IX Social, where it allows you to meet. It's like a community of traders. So you have your Instagram, you have your Facebook, you have your Telegram. In this case, when it comes to Infonox, we have an app that is called IX Social. So on this app, what you do, you join the community of traders like worldwide, not only in South Africa. So you get to see what other people are saying, what other people are doing. It's a very interesting community. So this time you will be in a community of money, community of traders, not like just following celebrities there and there. So this time you will be in a community that will benefit you financially. That's where you will see, okay, if I cannot trade myself, somebody is willing to do it for me. We are regulated to do that. Not every broker can do copy trading. So what we do with us, sometimes people will say, okay, the brokers manipulate the system, and then we can lose money there and there. So on this app, the people that are on this app are not working for Infonox, right? Let's say you are in this group and you provide signals maybe to your clients. You can join the app as a signal provider. You're not working for Infonox. I've never met you. So you're just there as a signal provider. If I join the app and I decide to follow you, I'm not following you because you're working for Infonox or you are passing Infonox, so there's something that you can do on the background. You're just an independent trader that is on the app. Do you understand? So it is very safe for me because I choose someone on my own interest. Okay, if I like Ngobego, I choose Ngobego and I choose his signals and I choose to follow Ngobego. If I like somebody else, I do that. It has nothing to do with the broker. It's just different of traders doing their own thing. So in that manner, it is very accommodative. Like also you can on this app you can, if let's say for instance you have followers, you're not a trader and also you're not a signal provider, but you have like a good following. It can be TikTok, it can be Instagram or Telegram, whatsoever. You can earn money from this app also just by having followers. So what you do, you refer your followers, you refer your followers to the app, and then you get paid on rebates without doing anything, just for being an influencer. So it's there are a lot of benefits that you get from us. We trade on MT4 and we also trade on MT5, so you can just choose whatever platform you're comfortable with. And also, for instance, let's say you are busy working and then maybe you want to copy Ngobego's trades. Remember, it's the same trades that you will be, if he's giving you signals, right? The same signal he will be trading with on his account. So if you're busy, while he trades on his account, it can automatically go to your account. The same signal that you will receive and then for instance, instead of you receiving a signal, going to MT4, placing a signal while you're working, you're busy, whenever he trades, it just goes straight to your account. So, but you can close the trade. Let's say now I see, okay, I've made enough money and Ngobego is still continuing with the trading. I can close my trade. If, okay, I made 200 bucks, I'm fine with that, I'm closing my trade, right? And also you can choose your own lot size, saying, okay, Ngobego is trading with a full lot size, but I want to trade with 0.05. So you can choose that while you are copying his trade also. So you give the instruction to the app on what to do, and it does that. So it's very interesting. You will see once you join us.
I love that, and I love everything that you've already said. But now, we've got questions. I think I'm gonna take questions from the audience and from everybody who's in the session. But I wanna know. Okay, let me just change some settings here. They must only send. Yeah, I think you are going to become allow. I wanted to make you okay. Cool, no problem. So I want. Okay, yeah, I got this button. I wanted to make you, a host also. Some sort of a
Okay.
co-host, so that you will also see some of these comments. But it's okay. I think they're gonna come through anytime. So I'm gonna read them for you if
All
they're
right.
coming through. But somebody is coming from different brokers at the moment. Everybody's gonna
Mm-hmm.
be drawing funds from all these Malala pipe brokers that came yesterday. How long has Infonox been there? And that's the first question. How long has Infonox been there? And I know you've already said that it's an international broker, but also I want you to highlight on um, what I think you've highlighted on a broker giving people or promising people something. What about somebody? Let's say somebody is, these situations today. This
Mm-hmm.
Malala pipe broker A, they buy Ngubego a Gucci bag and they buy him or they hire a Ferrari for him and then they say, hey, come and trade with us, blah blah blah. What's going on there? Because we've seen a lot of Instagram like that. There's somebody that I know. He doesn't know how to trade. He's just busy scamming people. He even has an office. All he's doing is just selling fake robots. Selling fake PDF and all of those things. What's going on
Mm-hmm.
there? And then so those are the two questions.
All right. For the first question, we've been regulated since 2009 in South
Oh,
Africa.
okay.
So the reason that we were not like out there it because okay they were working from home and they were only dealing with other countries. So if you're in South Africa, for instance, I can save this client from Tanzania, Nigeria, Angola. So they were mostly busy with clients from outside. That's where the market was based on until now they thought, okay, let's focus on South African clients. So
Yeah.
we've been here since 2009.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All
Then
right.
question number
On
two. Yeah.
question number two. So with Infonox, even if we have Ngubego as an IP, Ngubego as your contact person who says, okay, join Infonox because of this, but he is not working alone. We are working very closely with him to see what he is promising you, what he's doing. So let's say, for instance, you click on the link today, Infonox link, you register. Tomorrow morning, somebody is going to call you, right? Sometimes they will get hold of you, sometimes not. Maybe you're busy, you're working, but someone is going to call you, right? And then they will explain the broker. They will explain what is expected. They will explain like what we do and what we do not do. So you can ask questions from there. If maybe you see, okay, Ngubego is promising you something, there is like, okay, you know when something is not right, you can feel or you can see it. So you're not only working with him. So let's say he's promising you a robot, and then I'm calling you from Infonox tomorrow, and you're talking about a robot. I'll be like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Then that's where now we say, oh no, we don't offer robots. We only offer this and this and this and this and this. And then from there we will assist you with your FICA documents, we will assist you with your first deposit, and then from there we move you to a retention department. Now we have what we call the market specialist,
How,
because
how, how fast is your withdrawal? That's very important. How fast is your withdrawal?
it's same day. It's same day. It's 20, I
Same
will say
thing.
24 hours. Yes,
Okay.
if I say same day, I don't mean if you withdraw 1 p.m. you get your money 5 p.m. No.
Okay.
If I'm saying same day, I mean 24 hours.
Yeah.
So I will advise each and everyone to withdraw before 12 o'clock
Yeah.
p.m. Then you probably get your money later that day, or the following day in the morning.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's a period of 24
Yeah,
hours.
yeah. Okay, nice. Thank you so much. Let me take some questions. We've got one question here. I'm not sure who's this. It's a question for the guest. Work culture of
Okay.
international brokers versus South African brokers. Like, he's asking that question. The work culture between international brokers and South African brokers, since you've been, in both situations.
If you say culture, what do you mean?
I'm reading as it says. Yeah, it says question for the guest. Work culture of
Can
international brokers.
somebody explain culture?
Okay. Okay. Maybe I'm gonna
I
allow
don't
him
want
not
to
to
explain like
explain it.
something I'm not
Yeah.
sure of. What do you
Yeah.
mean culture?
Okay, I'm gonna wait for him to respond on that, or maybe just elaborate on that question. I think it's
Okay.
it's it's Bakis or something like that. And we've got somebody
Yeah,
else.
but we don't want to assume, so we will
Yeah.
wait for him to like
Yeah,
explain.
yeah. I'm
Mm-hmm.
mostly working. Somebody's saying I'm mostly working most of the time. Only get rest on weekends. I trade sometimes while I'm at work, but due to my working conditions, I sometimes leave trades on. I sometimes leave trades on and end up hitting stop loss. In my situation, do you think copy trading can be lucrative?
Yes, I think so. Copy trading is designed in a way where it's like, for instance, if you cannot trade because you're busy, it happened with me, it happens with everyone. You get into a trade and then boom, you get busy, you even forget that you're on a trade because yeah, or you can't even go back to your phone and close the trade.
Yeah.
So with copy trading, somebody is monitoring your account. So somebody's trading on their phone, and your account is linked to their account. So if they see, okay, now I have to close a trade, they can close the trade on your behalf. So you don't have to worry about closing trades, opening trades. What you can do, so you will see, guys, when you download this app from your app store or from your Play Store, it's called iX Social. So on this app, you will like say, okay, I want to copy Ngobeko's trades, but I want to copy only one trade, or I want to copy all his trades, or I want to copy 3 trades. So you give it an instruction. So you just give instruction, you do whatever you do, you close your phone, and then you're done. You don't have to
Meaning,
worry about the rest.
meaning to say, if I close, like, let's say I'm the one who's being followed, like let's say Kuliwa is
Yes.
following me and they are
Mm-hmm.
copying my trades, right? Does that mean that
Yes.
I am only going to be monitoring my account? If I close it, automatically on their side gonna be closing, and when I open a trade,
Yes.
is that what you're saying?
It's Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Also, they do have rights to close trades before you close
Before.
trades.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yes. For
Yes.
instance, we've got different traders. We've got daily traders. We've got scalpers. We've got, like, yeah, some
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
too
Yeah.
greedy. Some are not.
Yeah.
Some,
Yeah. Yeah.
for me, I'm like, with $100, maybe I'm fine. So I
Somebody.
see that,
Yeah.
okay, I've already made like $200, and then nobody is still trading. Now I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
close my trade. That's
Okay.
it.
Cool. I'm asking. Somebody's asking here if you do offer a micro account.
Yes, we do offer micro accounts on indices
Okay.
only.
Nice. On indices only. Nice. Okay.
Yes.
Can I just ask? I register on Vaults using your link, mentor. So does that mean I change to Infonox? Definitely. Yeah. I think that question is directed to me. Definitely, I'll be giving out the links to be, where you're going to be registering. I'll be giving out the link also on this video when it's uploaded on YouTube. I'm gonna upload this video on YouTube, so I'm gonna be giving out links also there, and all the necessary details and supports and everything. We've just added a new member on our support structure today, so that whatever you guys are requesting, whatever that you guys need, you can always get it in time. But also working with Infonox and Namsile with her team, we will be able to achieve a lot of great things in a small amount of time. Okay, somebody says, I think this is Spike now, saying, the international brokers more strict and slow to implement strategies compared to South African brokers. South African brokers, compared to South African brokers, South African brokers are faster to market and more hardworking. I think there's a question around there. Yeah, so it means that
Okay.
yeah.
All right. In this industry that we're in, the FX industry, to many people or to many brokers, it's about making money. It's not about the client. It's not about the savings they're going to get. It's about beating this other broker, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
they rush things.
yeah.
They rush into making profits. They rush to be a number one broker. They rush to be having more followers than the other brokers. So it's up to them. It's about the competition, right?
Yeah.
So remember, they don't know like all these local brokers, and they don't know the competition that is going on. The international brokers, what they do, they just advertise the product. They stick to the product. Like now, I haven't tell you like many promises that's okay, you're gonna get this, you're gonna get that. If you come with me, I'm gonna buy you this, I'm gonna give you this. It's like what I'm just giving him, okay, this is what we offer. Are you on board? Do you like what I hear or what you see? Or like for instance, to us, international brokers, it's about the product that we offer. And then to South African brokers, most of them, it's about the competition mostly.
I agree. That's
Because
why
they know each other. They've
yeah,
been
yeah,
working with us. They've been working with each other before. Like they want
yeah,
to beat each other. They want to. So they end up like doing all these things, which puts them in trouble at the end of the
yeah,
day.
yes,
So
yeah,
with international brokers, okay, with South African brokers, the most beautiful thing about them is the withdrawals. You can get withdrawals in 3 hours, in 2 hours. Some of them like immediately, I don't know.
yeah,
But with international brokers, we cannot like give you your funds like in 2 hours, because remember we operating like internationally, so our process is kind of delaying than their process. So this
yeah.
is the only thing that I will say, okay, they come first when it comes to this. But on other things, yeah, they're rushing things. They're just there to make money.
There's a question from Lindy, and I've already closed questions in the comments, and I think we are taking more than enough at the moment. Any further questions, we are going to leave details there.
Okay.
Yeah. So Lindy is asking, how often should trading license be renewed? As under normal circumstances, they are valid for a year, but differs with industry. So for trading licenses, how long does it take to be valid?
I guess it differs with countries, because we not like in the same country.
Yeah.
So I will say the safe way to reply is, for instance, if you're in question of Infonox maybe license, you can just go. There's a website, guys, that you can use, FSCA. You just www.fsca, and then you search for the broker that you're looking for, and then that's where you see the information. When is it still legit? Is it still legal? Are you still going to use it, or the license is about to expire? Stuff like that. But I would say it's safe to just go to the website and check it yourself. The website is open for everyone.
Yeah, the FSCA
So
website.
it's not easy for me to say it's a year, it's 2 years, because it differs.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
brokers.
Thank you. How much is the minimum deposit? And do you have a ZAR account? I think people love ZAR.
All right. The minimum deposits, it depends on what you want to trade. If you want to be on IX Social, where you find copy trading and stuff, the minimum there is $100.
Yeah,
And then if you just want to trade maybe for yourself, the minimum is $50.
it's fifty
So
dollars.
if they say you deposit $50, because there you need a minimum of 100, but you can still trade with $50.
Okay, yeah, that's easy. I agree. And somebody is saying you're trading. Saying at Namsili.
Right. What was the second?
So I'm
Come
still
again?
okay. Saying Namsili, your trading platform. How long has it been regulated? Despite being in despite being in South Africa since 2009, how long have you guys been regulated?
In England, where it started, it's been more than I think 2002.
2002.
But I'll have to double check on the website. Yes,
Okay.
but yeah, it was started in England. We are very big in England, Brazil, Dubai, Portugal, all those countries.
Yeah. Yeah.
We are very big there. Yeah, that's where it started actually.
Yeah. Somebody saying, "Ngubeko, brother, I think it's time that I join you. So much informative. So glad, so glad. Yeah, man, it's time." So I don't think you get such an opportunity because
We want to make money.
yeah. So at the reason why I'm one of the people that are being followed on TikTok. Like there's a lot of traders on TikTok, but I'm one of the a lot of people are following me on TikTok because I can speak to people. When you talk to me about Instagram, Facebook, and all these other things. I can't do the photos and all of those things. I can only do the speaking. I can speak to people. I can do all this information that you guys are looking for is always available. And also here at the International School of Traders, we are trying our best always to give you guys the best and make sure that you are updated. This situation with the Veracity market that is come here now, right? This is what we are seeing today. What the hell is going on? Now you guys know what the hell is going on, right? And number two is after you know what the hell is going on, get in shape with the right people, get the right trading groups. All these groups that are being advertised on Facebook. I posted a group on a Veracity Markets group today. I posted a picture to say, hey, what the hell is going on? Blah 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 blah. And I think about 50 scammers, 50 scammer groups like telling you about Telegram. Join this Telegram group for 10 minutes only. VIP, what. And that's how people get scammed in most cases. Anybody who's out there using my name or anybody's name to say deposit 10,000 and you'll get 20,000 in the next few days, you'll get 60,000 in the next few days. You just head it yourself, guys. It's not about that. 90% of traders lose money. And in South Africa, it's worse. 99%, and it's not, I think it's 96, 97, somewhere around. 99% of traders lose money. And this is the formula. 90% of traders lose 90% of their investment in their first 90 days. So if you don't want to be part of that, become a part of a community, follow the right people. At least there is, um, you know, I'm having trouble here. Every time I start something that I want to give people for free, there is always somebody who's attacking it. I saw somebody today, a very big scammer, that is using my name on TikTok and everywhere. I was like, how? But this person is just here on my WhatsApp. They just said, I think a while ago, he just said, "Hi, say, how are you?" I said, "I'm good, and yourself?" I said, I'm good. And then after that, it's you know it's shut up. In most cases, the guys, they will save numbers here, whether they know you or they don't know you. They're gonna save the number here. There's a way of saving numbers. They're gonna save the number. So meaning they're gonna look at my statuses, look at my TikTok videos, look at my Instagram and everything, and then boom, start scamming people in my name, and it's very funny. But in closing, get yourself the right people to be around with. There's some big news, guys, that I think there's some big news that I wanted to share over the weekend. Also today is I want to be taking, a few people, just a few people in a weekend. Like I want 2, 3, not more than 4 or 5 people that I can sit down and analyze the market with on a Sunday, right? Uh, like people who are around Johannesburg, CBD, people who can get to Johannesburg CBD very quickly. I'm looking for such people that I can come and sit down. Obviously, those people should be part of the mentorship program, but I'm looking for those people who can come down, sit down, and then we analyze the market together and have some good time. But also, if you're not, able to be part of that, there is something called the online forex boot camp. We've got an online forex boot camp that is coming up this month. Yeah, I'm gonna take your question, Obaking. There is an online forex boot camp. This online forex boot camp is a once-off thing. Let's say you wanna learn once off from us, just under $500, right? From me specifically. I do not send people to come and teach you just like other scammers. It's gonna be under $500. It's an online forex boot camp. We spend one weekend and then we give you signals for a month. And then yeah, okay. But if you want a long-term relationship with us, you wanna spend time with us. Obviously, there's a new thing now coming up. There's an IX social club. I mean, it's the IX social app that you guys are going to be joining, and I'm going to be sharing links everywhere to say, hey, this is how you join, this is how you do it. I'm also going to be sharing my name also. I've got a cool, wonderful name that I'm going to be having there on IX social. I'm not going to be real Muda, but I'm going to be something different. But yeah, it's going to be a good one. So one more thing, we do have a mentorship program. I don't know why people are not. There's a lot of people who are not booking their one-on-one sessions these days, but yeah, there's a mentorship program, guys, that is available. Then on the 15th of 16th of July, if you can make it to Johannesburg, keep in contact with us, because I'm gonna be having a strategy session in Rosebank or in Johannesburg around the 16th. I'm gonna be having a strategy session, and then that's where I'll be, doing the strategy session and going deeper in all these things. But yeah, thank you so much, Nomsile. It's been an honor. It's been a wonderful thing. It's been a wonderful time having you here. I know that we all, we were all amazed on Friday, Saturday. Me, I kept on checking. I kept on checking. Like, is this
What's
real?
going on?
What's going on here? I'm like, everybody's. I've got friends, trader friends. They're like sending me screenshots and everything, because they know that I love who and all, who and so on. So they're like, what's going on with who? What's going on? I'm like, hey, I haven't checked. And I start checking, and I was like, what the hell is going on here? Okay, I think I have one more question, and then I'm not sure if it's directed to you. If it's not directed to you, I'm gonna answer it, and then I'm going to close this session by
Okay.
giving you some time. Obaking, I think you have a question. I'm gonna ask you to unmute yourself so that we can hear you very quickly, and then we are done. Yes, Obaking, I can hear you.
Hello?
Baking. Yes, hello.
Shosho, my brother. Yeah, so I wanted to know what this new broker that is telling us about it. It trades on weekend vault Vault Market, not Vault Market, man. It actually is doing the on Saturday and Sunday. Does it trade or not?
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. I think that
And then
that question, yeah.
well, and then other things, I will need your number, bro.
Oh, okay, no
Like I want
problem.
WhatsApp number.
Okay, no problem. I'm gonna drop my answer very shortly here, as
Okay.
she's going to be speaking to us. Yeah, talk to us. Do you guys are you guys open on the weekend? Are we able to trade on the weekend?
You guys can trade like bitcoins on weekends, but on indices you cannot trade weekends. It's Monday to Friday.
Okay, it's only Monday to Friday. Okay, cool.
Yes, but
Okay,
with
cool.
bitcoins it's open for
Okay,
Saturdays.
okay, cool. So I'm dropping my number here, 067-147-3701. This is my WhatsApp number. If you're in South Africa, you'll be able to contact this number. If you're not in South Africa, then you can use code +27 and then continue from there. And this is how it should be. Okay, cool. Now that is the one. +27 blah 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 blah. I think I don't know why the questions keep on coming, but I wanna close, guys. I wanna give Namsile a chance and then we can go and leave. Obaken, can you just okay, I'm just mute you here. And then there is Vivo. Vivo, can you Vivo speak to us very quickly and then we close.
Hello, sir. Just came up late to meet. I was just asking the name of the broker because I don't know the name of the broker. Can you just give me the name of broker?
Okay, so the name,
It's Infonox.
yeah, the name,
Infonox. It's kind of difficult to pronounce. I was also struggling when I first heard of it, but you will get used to it. It's very simple. Infonox Capital or Infonox Global.
I agree. So
Infonox.
Yes,
yeah,
it's Infonox. But Ngobel can just put it there on the chat so that
yeah,
you guys can just check it afterwards.
yeah. Okay,
Is it reliable? Because you see now Veracity is vanishing with our money, GT, JP Market, and then.
Hello, can you repeat that question, Vivo?
I'm saying it's reliable, like Veracity is vanishing with our money, JP Market also vanish with our money.
Yeah. Okay. Can you answer that? But obviously, that's why we're having this meeting today.
That's why we're here. So, okay, like I said, we not only a South African broker, we are international, meaning it is an advantage to you as a client. We're not only holding a South African license, so you can trade with us anyway. I don't know whether you guys understand me, but we're not only licensed in South Africa. So, for instance, for let's say the worst case scenario, we get closed in South Africa, but you can still trade with us because we are international. I don't know whether you guys understand that part.
I think that one is that's the better part now.
Yes, exactly. We're not only regulated in South Africa.
Yeah.
Okay. No, please just write it on your chat so we can get it.
Okay, what I've done, guys, is I've given you guys a link down there on the chat so that everybody can be able to open an account very quickly. Even if you're not gonna make deposits tomorrow or anything like that to start trading, maybe you're gonna start trading at the end of the weekend or anything like that. What I've done is I've given you my link down there so that you'll be able to, to create your account and start trading whatever you want to. But tomorrow in the morning, they are going to be helping you. Infonox team is going to be helping you. Our team is going to be helping you also. I'm going to be making videos on the IX Social. I'm going to be making videos on how to open your account also. I'm going to be making videos on how to use the platform, everything. I'm going to be making those videos. It's been a while since I made such videos, and I want to do them once again and have people look into some of those videos. One last word, Namsile.
Okay, I'm looking forward, guys, to be working with you. I know the struggle of the FX industry, but without any promises, I will say if you join Infonox, or I will say just click on the link, register, and then you will get a call that will be, maybe if I said something wrong or something that you don't believe, then you can ask, because I'm not the one who's going to be calling you tomorrow. Then whoever's going to call you tomorrow, you can ask questions from them. But I will say with the IX Social app, with our platform MT4 and MT5, you guys will benefit by joining the broker. So let us not delay things. Just click on the link, put in your details. While maybe you're still waiting for your money from somewhere, that's fine. But what we want to do, we want to know how many people are joining us, so that we will know, me and Mobego, how to plan for you guys going forward. How are we going to do things? So what we need from you is just to click on the link and then register. We take it from there.
Thank you so much, Namsile, for coming through today. I know it was a bit of a rush. We planned this, in less than 6 hours, and and then
No,
we
for
started having it.
clients, I'm always there.
I'm having a lot of people, raising their hands here, and I don't know how much time do you have, like, can we go an extra 5-7 minutes?
5 minutes, yes.
Yeah, okay, 5 minutes, guys. Okay, I'm gonna take, okay, this one is just at the hand. I'm going to take only this one,
Okay.
only the Sinowati. Sinawonat, yes. Sinaw, Sinaw, Sinaw. Okay, I
Yeah,
think
but
okay. Yebo.
I
Oh
just
yeah,
click on
yeah,
the
we can hear
link
you
right
now.
now.
We can continue.
I just click on the link
All right.
right now.
Yeah.
Trying to register, ne?
Okay.
Into yenzekayo
Yes.
ndibona u-GBP, u-Euro, USD and AUD for e-currency.
Okay,
I
guys,
don't
you
know
need to
whether it's
choose
a base currency or what.
choose USD.
USD.
So everyone just choose USD.
Yeah,
Yes.
I also like USD. I can always relate with USD much quicker.
Yes, just
And then,
choose USD.
so when it comes, I've asked the question about e-Lenduza, micro account. So are we going to use as a micro account to open a USD also?
Yes, open USD.
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for coming through. I really appreciate your time here. At least you guys have a little bit of knowledge now on what to look out for on the brokers and all of those things. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to put this video on YouTube. It's gonna be premiering tomorrow in the morning around 9 a.m. And then I am going to be also seeing you guys. There is what people have been asking for signals for quite a number of times now. We are going to be providing signals depending on the situation, but we are going to be providing signals moving forward. So if you have the number that I posted on the chat, you are going to be able to request signals. We had free signals, but now moving forward, we're going to have a 2 weeks trial of signals. You can test our signals for 2 weeks and see if you can, be with us or not. 2 weeks trial for free, and then you can see if you can be with us or anything like that. Tomorrow around 1 o'clock, I'm gonna be having a live trading session, and I'm going to be trading live with you here on Zoom. And thank you so much for coming through. I love you all. I am going to see you on the other side of the withdrawals. Shalom.
Okay, guys, enjoy your night. Welcome to Infonox, everyone.
Shalom.
And bye.